You're so emotionally available for yourself, they're wondering why you never chased. They're wondering why you never went after them. First of all, you dumbass, I have my own shit going on. I'm not trying to add an emotionally unavailable fish to my stack of problems I got going on. Keep working on yourself, keep growing, let them watch, because some of you guys are having a new beginning in love very soon. When it comes down to them, you were the ultimate wish fulfillment that they really threw away for outside validation. Be very careful if they show back up, because they're showing back up, if they do, with no structure whatsoever, and we do not want that. I really hope you fucking know what type of power you have over them. Look at me, look at me. I really hope you realize what type of power you have over them, right? When it came down to this relationship or to this relationship, you're no longer wanting to put up with them, okay? I don't know why I feel like if you guys are in separation, like they expected you to go after them, or like they expected you to chase in some fucking way, right? And I'm telling you, I don't know why I feel like this specific person, they think that they're putting people's lives to heal them, or like they're supposed to heal people, they're supposed to help people grow, but in reality, they're just pushing those set insecurities onto those other people, right? So I don't know why I feel like they thought that if you were to walk away from them, you would validate their feelings and you would go after them. But in reality, you told yourself, or you're telling yourself, you really are disrespecting me so much. You really did make me feel some sort of way. If I want somebody emotionally unavailable that's a fucking avoidant, I can literally go find someone else. You're not special, right? And I'm telling you, there's this underlying energy of them feeling some sort of way because you didn't chase after them. You didn't go after them, right? And like I'm telling you, that's really, really, really good, because that's exactly what the fuck you should do with somebody like them, right? And I don't know why I feel like they're confused with the High Priestess reverse. It's like, these other people chase me, these other people want me, why does him not want me? My collective doesn't want you because you are a used up dirty rag. You don't realize that? Now you guys, them. Like, you are literally a validation seeking person. Why in the world would I want to mix my energy with someone like you when you give yourself access to everyone because you want to make yourself feel special, right? So they're really, really in their mind, and they're really, really heavy on them questioning their worth about the situation, right? But first, let's see how they're feeling about you. First, let's see how they're currently feeling. Ooh, I'm telling you, they're feeling confused. They're feeling confused. The Five of Wands reverse, the High Priestess reverse, and the Knight of Swords reverse. Sorry, not the Five of Wands reverse, the Five of Wands regularly. They're feeling confused and they're feeling very conflicted with the High Priestess reverse, because why? 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 Like, why aren't you no longer chasing? Why are you no longer coming after me? My collective is no longer going after you because you're so emotionally unavailable and you literally act like a kid with the Knight of Swords reverse. What's coming out very strongly right now, it's air. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, right? And to me, I personally feel like this person would try to like make themselves seem very, very like emotionally available. Like they would talk about how their parents were never in their life, or I don't know why I feel like they kind of hold this sort of image of them wanting to be perfect. I don't know why I feel like when it comes down to their social media, they be posting like if their life is perfect. Like they be like, when it comes down to social media, they be posting about how highly their life is, how good their life is. But in reality, they're very, very emotionally unavailable. I don't know why I feel like this person could have tried keeping you as a friend. They could have tried keeping you as a friend, or they could be trying to keep you as a friend because they're not fully ready to let go of you, right? If you guys are no longer in communication, they're feeling very, very conflicted over the fact that you chose yourself this time and not them anymore. Are they also a dry texter? It's like at the ends of your relationship, or maybe even now, they're a super, super dry texter. First of all, what's coming up right here with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, you have your own problems that you're trying to solve. You're solving your own shit. Like, you have your own problems. You do not want to add something else to the list. So you not going after them, it's actually also giving you some form of break from the situation, right? Ten of Wands reversed, the Four of Pentacles, it's like you're holding so tightly to what else you have going on. You want to focus on your structure. You're trying to focus on relieving pain. What you're doing to me, you're just adding a problem, and that's exactly what I don't want. I don't want you in my reality because you're a fucking problem. You're over here giving yourself to other people, but when I wanted you, when I wanted to be a part of your life, you literally took me for granted. So I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to solve my own problems. I'm going to put myself together, and you stay in this fucking conflicting state of mind where you're really questioning why I'm no longer part of your life. I'm no longer part of your life because when I needed you, you weren't there for me. But now when you need me, you want me to be there for your life? You want me to be there for you? And that's coming out very, 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 very strongly. First of all, right now with the Queen of Wands, even though you're dealing through your own shit, you're doing your own thing, you're really, really focused on your you're really, really, really focused on carrying yourself. You're really, really, really focused on solving all the problems that you currently have going on, right? With the moon specifically also being shown right here, it's like you're trying to suppress your feelings. You're trying to make it seem like everything's okay, because the more that you convince yourself that everything's okay, everything will be okay. That's how delusion works, right? So you're definitely in that energy. This person wants to move away from problems as soon as possible. It's like with the Knight of Swords, they could be thinking about maybe communicating with you to solve the problem, but in reality, it's just so they can put their mind at ease that they were the ones that fucked up, right? That's definitely coming out very, very strongly right here. If you guys are in a relationship, I feel like they were the ones that came after you. Like they were the ones that took action towards you. Page of Pentacles reversed, I'm telling you, I feel like it was them that took action towards you. And now that there's conflict going on, everything is currently happening, they're feeling very, very unwanted by the idea of you, or they're feeling very, very unwanted because you have your own problems to solve, you have your own things to solve, you're not going to let someone else put you in a state of confusion where you're going to end up disrespecting yourself more, right? That's what's coming out very, very heavily right here. With the Empress reverse, I feel like while you guys were together, or if you guys are still together, you're starting to realize that you gave so much to this person while sacrificing more of you, right? And I feel like that's what they're missing. They're missing the fact, or they will miss the fact, that you were willing to do more for them, right? So when you remove yourself out of their life, or now that you're removing yourself out of their life, this person can no longer keep up. And they can no longer keep up because they cannot keep up with their fucking problems because you were always there to help them out. Right? That's coming out very, very intensely. But now that you're walking away, you're becoming the Empress. Now that you're walking away, you're becoming better for yourself, and you're in a state of growing, trying to solve all your problems. The thing is that you could be having some sort of new love walking in with the King of Cups, or some sort of new beginning happening for you regarding somebody that's very emotionally mature, once you really focus on your healing, and once you finish working on your stuff. Right? That's coming out very, very highly right here with the Eight of Pentacles. Right? The Three of Swords, the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles suggests once you completely finish healing, once you completely finish working on your own stuff, your own projects, then a King of Cups will show up for you. Or a woman, a very emotionally mature guy, or a very emotionally mature woman will be showing up for you in your reality. When it comes down to them, they walked away from something emotionally good. Why? Because they were seeking the outer validation. Because they were literally seeking outer validation, right? And they emotionally walked away from something because something else piqued their curiosity with the Page of Swords, right? And then we could also say that to an extent, they could still be wondering what you're up to. They could still be wondering what you're doing. But the way that I see this thing right here is the fact that you have new things showing up for you. You have new love, new beginnings. They truly don't, because they walked away from something that was emotionally rich because they honestly thought that other people would serve them the way that you did. In reality, they fucking don't. You're a loser. You stay in your fucking hole. And I always say that, not you guys dumb, they're the losers, right? And then we have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands. It's like, to an extent, you were the ultimate wish. To an extent, you were their wish fulfillment. And it's like there's a desire to show up with the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands, because they're still facing you. In reality, the more you're in your power, the more they could be wondering why it doesn't affect you as much as it affects them. But because you're so focused on yourself, you're not focused on doing something with them. Take care.